Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be farming up some raw crystal resources from the Hammerman Imitation game. We actually have a live attack one in here, so let's quickly check in and see how Johnny's doing. So, today I was trying to make, I wanted to make a Hammerman base builder video, but for whatever reason, it's not working on my device. So please let me know down below in the comments, guys, if the base builder is working for you. I haven't tried it on Android, just on iOS. Basically what happened was I would go into the screen. This isn't that exciting of an attack, but big shout out to Johnny. And it looks like we're going to take down another choke point into the chicken coop, guys. But yeah, so I went into the base builder thing, and then it was all normal, and then I go to actually test the base, and then it says... do you have Boom Beach installed on this device? Takes me to another window, and then I hit open in Boom Beach, and then it just brings me back to the game, and nothing happens. I don't actually get to test the other base. So, I don't know if that's just the chicken, guys, but let me know if that's happened to you. I haven't been on the base builder very much recently, but we tried to today, and I guess that's a no-go. So, instead, we're going to be farming up using Imitation game, what's best to be used for, guys, and that is going to be getting resources. So, we're going to plow through these first couple stages here. I didn't really check out anything that we got there. We'll launch Brick down, I guess, and just take a look at her there. There she is, guys, in all of her glory. We'll throw some critters on top of her. Literally on top of her. They're frozen in the air. That's kind of a neat image. The flying brick critters, guys. New OP strategy. I don't know about that, chicken, but let's scout it out. Let's see how many resources we're actually getting. It's actually pretty decent, I guess, Imitation game. If nothing else, it's pretty decent for grabbing some loot. So, we'll go ahead and we'll throw some barrages down like this. Now, I probably could have centered them all onto the HQ, but doesn't really matter, guys. So, we'll see if we can get the flying critter brick again. Now, the trick is with this, is you have to time it right when that last building explodes. So, we'll see these ones right here on the front. We'll try to do it there. Oh, we just missed it, guys. So, unfortunately, no flying brick critters. We just got the normal scattered ones, but we got a shock blaster piece, so we'll take that. That's what the chicken calls the critical fuses, guys. And we're getting up a little bit of loot. Now, you see the chicken's map is basically 100% cleared. I don't know, I've just been putting more time into clearing the map. I'm having a lot of fun, I gotta say. VP pushing, it's just been, like something, a reason to clear my map more often, I guess. And I'm finding it's very easy, especially with Endless Reserves. I know I've talked about this a lot, but it's just, it just makes it so much better. Like, it's not stressful. It's like a lot of fun. Like, I actually look forward to getting hard bases now because I don't just skip them and like look at them as wasted gold if I fail them too many times. It's just like, it's more of a challenge, right? As opposed to before when it used to be like you get a hard base and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna lose a lot of gold or whatever if I have to try multiple times. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But I don't know. It's just it's interesting. I'm hoping to be able to get up reasonably high. I'm not sure how much we'll be able to push without any ice, but from what it looks like right now, I mean, it's climbing pretty steady. I've been able to hold out 1,000 relatively easy this week, so hopefully that trend continues, guys. We'll get a couple shocks out like this, and some critters there. We should one-shot this fairly easily, guys. Alright, so stage 4. We'll take a look at our raw crystals after this to see exactly what we need. I think I need quite a bit. I'm not sure if we're actually going to have enough to upgrade one of the tribes, but I only have 4 tribe upgrades left, guys, so we're getting there. We're getting very close. Okay, chicken, hit the right button, please. Alright, so we got the statue guys there. So that's what we want to upgrade. So we need 1 million more wood, 1 million more stone, and about 1.3 million more iron. So we definitely have our work cut out for us, but maybe we'll be able to get it, guys, and then we can upgrade. Yeah, so we only have 2 more levels on the 2 on the ice and frost tribes left, so hopefully we can get those going up soon. Not that I'm in too big of a rush to get them, because I mean, they're usually not very good. Even this week, they're not like crazy. Last week, it for sure would have been handy to have some extra building damage and building health. Last week, I guess it was like 2 weeks ago now, so I don't know. It's something to upgrade. But then once we upgrade that, guys, then we're kind of back into the cycle of having nothing left to upgrade. We just have, at that point, we'll only have tribes left to boost, which I guess is going to be fun too. Like, we'll have something. It's nice the way the tribes work, that we always have something to put our resources towards, so you don't feel like they're just being wasted. That is definitely good. So we'll get this going up here. And I'm also excited to see what is going to come about in the dev Q&A that I told you is coming up soon. Now, I have no idea when that's actually going to be, when they're actually going to answer all that stuff, but I'll try to make a video on it as soon as I can to let you guys know. But either way, I think they're going to talk about things like HQ23. I saw that mentioned a few times, just as a question, not as them actually saying anything. But HQ23 Mega Crab for sure is going to be in there. And there's a lot of questions about like competitive task force things, which would be the most exciting for sure. Like kind of what Crazy Turtle is doing with the Task Force Wars, but brought into an actual game mode. Like I think that would be the most exciting. Like I don't think Boom Beach unfortunately has how do you say, the like active fan base that it used to be able to drive like any sort of esports stuff like Clash Royale is doing. I think the game needs to be a lot bigger if they were going to put that much effort into making like a CCGS version of whatever the new Boom Beach game mode would be. So I feel like that's unrealistic, but even if we got something just to compete within ourselves, like the community that's left, I guess, I think that would be really they could go a lot of different ways with it, and I think it could be really cool if they did it properly. And I know they were talking about it before. I mentioned this in the last video too. They were talking about Task Force Wars like last year, and they said they just didn't like how it ended up being. So maybe they've been secretly working on it all this time, guys. Maybe it's going to come out tomorrow. I have no idea. So let's see where we're at with these resources. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We need a lot more. Chicken is hitting all the wrong buttons today, guys. 5 million. We might get the wood. What do we need? 600k wood? We're already on stage 7 though, so maybe we'll take out a couple player bases after this, guys, because I guess we are going through this pretty quickly. Yeah, we're not going to get... How does that make sense? It looked like we got the same loot for stage 7 that we did for stage 4. Like, obviously there's more gold, but it looks relatively the same. Maybe the chicken's just crazy, guys. Alright, so stage 7, let's see what we can do here. We haven't wasted any attacks just yet. I'm not sure if this is fake ice or real ice that he has out there. It looks like it's fake if there's any building health boosted. I feel like these flamethrowers would not be going down this easily. But, regardless, let's see what we can get done. We'll throw another barrage up there. Hopefully be able to clear all those mines. If not, maybe we'll get lucky and Brick can tank a few of them for us. So we'll get the Zookas coming out like this. We're just going to do a nice kind of casual corner walk with the Zooks. Brick's going to come up nice and late, which we don't want. Now, I don't have much GBE here, so we have to try to be somewhat efficient with this. Alright, so we'll get a nice wide smoke right about there. That's going to cover a lot of ground. And if we can not take any damage with the Zookas, we're actually going to be fine to tank this one mine. I might throw a medkit out afterwards, I guess, because it looks like we are going to walk into another one. Maybe Brick can get out in front. Let's just risk it and see if she does. Okay, so it clipped a couple, but not too many. One of the rockets almost went off there. We got Brick loaded up like that. Let's go ahead and flare right about here. Hopefully all the Zookas stay inside that smoke. They're not going to. We'll go ahead and throw some critters there. Let's throw a health kit down, and we're just going to have medkit and battle orders for the win, guys. So stage 7 goes down. Back. So let's go ahead, take on a couple player bases here, and see if we can get some freaking raw crystals. That's what we're trying to do today. Alright, so what did we get there, Hammer? Hammerhead gave us a couple 100k of each. Not bad, not bad. So let's go ahead. Let's take our Zookas out. It looks like we got a lot of bases spawning right now. So the map was clear before this. Apparently it's not anymore. I don't really like these style of bases, but I think we can... It looks better for... That's kind of the worst base for the style of troops Chicken uses. I prefer using Zookas and Rifle Cryo Zooka Medic. For everything if I can. This looks interesting. 400k shield. If we can get the Zookas to the back, then we might not need that much stuff. He's got a lot of loot too, so maybe we'll try this guy. Alright, so we gotta clear out some mines first. Let's take out this. Let's take out, yeah, these are gonna be in our line. We'll take out these guys here. And I think we can get away with that. Then once we get to the back, we're gonna need 1, 2... I don't need to shock that rock launcher. 1, 2, 3, and then critters. Maybe it's gonna be interesting for sure, guys. So definitely stay tuned for this one. If you enjoy chicken fails, we might have one on our hands, guys. All right, so we'll get the Zookas coming up like this. Get them up nice and tight like that. I like to flare them. You don't always have to, but I like to because it just keeps them straighter. there's less chance of them kind of peeking out when you go to do your flare, and it's just easier to keep them tighter. So we're slowly making our way up. We got Brick in front of us, which is good. She's going to be able to hit any mines that we didn't see. I'm going to go like that with one smoke there. I think that's going to be all we actually need. Hopefully the Zookas don't peek there like Brick did. Okay, it's going to be close, guys. So we'll flare back down like this. We'll get Critter like that. We'll go like this. We got the critters out, and it looks like they are tanking a little bit here. We got to keep those shock launchers off. Let's get a medkit down quickly. And roasted, guys. So we're just going to kind of slide this raid on in, guys. This definitely didn't happen after I recorded the entire video, and I definitely didn't cut out like any fails of this base or anything. That's completely not what happened. Like what do you think the chicken is, guys? Like, holy jeez. But yeah, so we're taking on this base here. Obviously, this is a replay. I guess I'll say my internet or something, cut out like some sort of excuse. But yeah, so the first time we kept going up to the back here. And that was not the correct play, I guess, guys. So, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but recording makes attacks more difficult. Like I can't explain it, but it just does. When the camera's rolling, the attacks just suffer. So, we got up here, and then when I actually took a second to look at the base, I was like, oh, there's actually like only a couple shocks that I need to get here based on the amount of damage that we're gonna do. Now he does have a ton of ice, so the building health boost definitely did not help. But I mean, Battle Wars and all Zookas, if you're able to get those 4 volleys off that Battle Wars is going to give you, which I think it is exactly, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 that you get within the duration of a Battle Wars. We can actually slow that down right about here and see exactly. But yeah, so I got the critters out in pretty good time. I was able to shock that flamethrower. I was able to shock that mortar. I shocked. The last shock was a little bit late. I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough GBE left for a shock or if I should just waste it all on health kits, but we were able to take it down fairly easily, guys, fairly easily. First try, 0 deaths, as usual, for the chicken, guys. And we'll just kind of throw this back right into wherever it was. But I guess that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. So make sure to let me know down below in the comments. 1, is Hammerman Base Builder working? And 2, how close are you to maxing out all your tribes now? I assume most people are kind of getting to within that range. So let me know that down below in the comments, guys. That's going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out.